Hey there YouTube, what's going on? Today we're back in front of the 40 gallon, but today instead of looking at the tank in general, we're going to be looking at the Farlowella Fry. Alright, so really quick detour, just thought I'd show you guys really quick that my Bolivian Rams have spawned again. This is pretty much a every 2 to 3 week thing. They spawn, they take care of the fry, something happens, either the fry get eaten or they eat the fry, and the cycle starts all over again. Alright, so here we are looking at my Farlowella Fry, or at this point I probably should call them juveniles. These guys hatched out back in late December, and I've been kind of growing them out in this little hang-on tank container since then. They've been doing really well, they've been growing well. The largest one, which is kind of trying to scoot off screen right now off to the left, he is currently pushing about 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches at this point. My plan right now is to wait till they get about to the maybe 2.5, 3 inch mark, and then I'll be putting them into this 40 breeder to mingle with their fellow twig catfish, and hopefully at that point they'll be big enough where nothing in the tank should really bug them or potentially outcompete them for food or anything. But as you can also see, I have some cherry shrimp in here. They're mainly in there just like the snails for cleanup, just to kind of chow down on any extra food, because I do feed these guys pretty heavily. And probably in the last probably month or so, I've started adding a little bit of substrate into their container. I found that as they get older, they kind of seem to be a little more comfortable when they can't see through the bottom of the tank, for one. And then I also try to put in some various leaves, seed pods, and twigs in there for them to kind of hang out on, and also to graze on as well. The leaves and twigs will grow a biofilm that supplies them with extra food. And of course they also do get a little bit of that wood in their diet as well. Another thing I've added to their little fry container here in the last month or so has been this Pothos plant. The roots, of course, the plant is going to be taking up any extra nitrates out of there, which there's constant running water through this container, but just kind of as an added measure. But it's also ended up being a good foraging spot for the fry. The roots have grown algae on them, which the fry have been eating off of. So I don't know if you can see the one black root on the plant, but originally when I put them on here, most of these were looking like that. So they've kind of been benefiting from that, as well as giving them another extra spot for them to just kind of hang out on, kind of keep them comfortable since they are in this little container. Alright everyone, thanks for watching today's video. Stay tuned, in the next coming weeks we'll be doing an update on the paludarium, as well as a couple of unboxings most likely. One of them probably is going to have something alive in it too. So stay tuned, subscribe for more, make sure to like, and always comment below if you have any questions.